Good morning. Today I am going to be doing a hike to Lake Oesa and then do part of the Alpine circuit, just do the Yucnas ledges over to Lake Opabin, and I think there's Huggaby Lake and a few other little lakes around there, and maybe take Alsol's Alpine route back, or I might just come down the Opabin Plateau. So that is the plan for today. I'm just gonna go with it and see where I want to go. I've got lots of options, so just gonna put one foot in front of the other and see where the day leads me. Heading to Lake Oessa. This view just doesn't get old. Oessa and Opabin. I am here and I'm gonna head over there, up this trail, and then up to Lake Oessa, and then I'm gonna come back on the Yucnas ledges and then head over to Opabin and tour around this area and then come back. And I'm either gonna take the All Souls route back, or I'll come back down probably around Mary Lake, I'm thinking. But we'll see. There's lots of options to keep on going or to cut it short. So pretty nice view so far this morning. And haven't even left for my hike yet. It's so quiet. It's kind of eerie. If I'm correct, Lake Oessa is kind of heading straight over there somewhere in behind those mountains, and then I think I'll come up. I'm not sure if Yucnas Ledges is over there or kind of on that mountain, and so I'm not too sure. I guess once I get up there I'll be able to see exactly the route that I'm taking today. Lake Oesa and Opabin Plateau via Yucnas Ledge. I gotta go up this way. We got some nice steps. The rocks all the way up there. Views are pretty good from up here. And I've only begun my climb. This is so neat. The trail goes up that way, and I'm thinking, I don't know, over those rocks somehow, and to the other side. Wow. Definitely worth the climb so far. Lots of rock on the trail. And the rocks are just so nicely, strategically placed. It's a great trail. I am in love with this trail. It is such a nice, scenic trail. You get beautiful views, the mountains in the back, and you can see the lake a little bit. And then if you look up, you see some more trails that are part of the Alpine circuit. And in front of you, you've just got such a great, sorry, I'm trying to put my poles down, such a great path of these beautiful rock slabs, the colors in them, and It is very unique, very pretty. Looks like this might be the end of the rocks, and into the forest I go. I've came across a little lake on the trail. Ooh, and I just saw Pika. Oh, he was on that big rock over there. Anyways, came across this lake, and I believe this is just a small little lake, and it's called Yuckness Lake. Which makes me think that maybe Yuckness ledges are up there somewhere, which I'll be on later. I definitely wasn't in the forest too long. I gotta make it over this now. Came across some waterfalls. There really isn't a bad view here on this trail or anywhere at Lake Oesa. Well, I just ran across a guy on the trail, him and his family, and he let me know that up there is the Yuckness ledges. Looks a little intimidating from here. Kind of see the trail, but you don't see the trail. And you go along that way. From there, I'm not too sure if you go down and over and around. So we'll see if that's the way I take back towards Lake Opabin. Made it to Lake Oesa. It is so beautiful. Not sure if you can see, but it's kind of hailing or sleet or hard rain. I am so in love with this area. Definitely a place I'd love to come back to. It's so beautiful. Following these markers now, which means part of the alpine route. So from here on, this is what I need to look for. Well, the weather has turned quite nasty, and I haven't even got far from the lake, so see some hail. I've added a layer, put on my mitts, and I'm thinking I might just go take shelter in the tree line before I come down to the lake and see if this wind and hailish rain stops, and then either take my original plan and go up the Yuckness ledges, or go back the way I came. I want to play it safe, so I'm just gonna go and hunker down somewhere and wait a while, and hopefully this it passes. Well, it's officially snowing. It's miserable out here. Really sad right now. Well, I'm back at where you can see Lake Oesa, but definitely doesn't look the same as it did earlier this morning. A little bit socked in. Well, now that I'm lower in elevation and back at Lake Oesa, the weather has actually cleared up. So it's cloudy, a little chill, but it's not raining or snowing. So since it's still early enough, I think I am gonna go on the Opabin circuit. Not sure if I'll go all the way to the lake, but I'm gonna do the east circuit and then come back on the west circuit. So I think it's about another 8 kilometers or so. So looking forward to it. It's been quite the climb up here so far. It's been about 1.5 kilometers, but it's basically nothing but uphill and no views, just the trees. So reminds me a little bit of the trails at home. Here are the waterfalls, and every once in a while you get a glimpse of some waterfalls, but besides that we're walking in a forest, which is completely different than the hike earlier this morning. It started to rain just a little bit, but nothing heavy, just kind of a light sprinkle, so I can handle that as long as it doesn't start to snow or come down any harder than this. I'll be okay. You can cut across and not do the Opabin Lake or the plateau circuits and just go that way, and it just cuts across to the west trail and back down to Lake Oesa, but I'm going to continue on and do the Opabin Plateau circuit. The sun is peeking out, so that makes me really happy. Hopefully the rain is done. Came across some scat, but I wouldn't say it's too fresh. I'm heading towards the snow. That's the view behind me. The rain stopped and we got blue sky. And this is around me, and I am headed over there. I'm thinking it's too big for a peak underneath that rock over there. Thinking it's a ground squirrel. Hello there. Here's another one. Well, hello there. You're pretty. Here's a little lake. I'm not sure the name of this one. I'm going to continue on to the Opabin Plateau circuit, which is over there. Well, I just looked on my map, and this is Huggaby Lake. And if I continue on, eventually I'll get to Opabin Lake. I'm back to following the alpine markers for a bit. Look at that view behind me. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I've came across Opabin Lake. This trail here, up there, and then it goes up and over. That's the trail I was supposed to be on today, and the Yuckness ledges, but the weather turned and I decided to go back down and come back the long route. I didn't want to be caught up there with the weather we were getting. Not a very big lake. Very quiet. You can see the trail down there. And that is where I'm heading. Such a beautiful trail. Heading to Lake Oesa via the West Opabin. Can't beat a view like that. I think I see Lake Oesa way down there. Oh, hello. Are you posing? Guess you can get to Schaefer Lake by going that way. Probably up and over. Absolutely beautiful. Just surrounded by rock. And mountains. Here's one of the little lakes that you can see from the top there. And the trail kind of goes over there. That's where it came from. Kind of up and over there. I'm not sure if you can see the trail, but there it is, and like a up, over, and around that mountain. I think an alternate trail is if you walk up there. Not 100% sure though. Could be wrong. This part of the trail is so different from all the rock I had to climb. Back into the forest. I am back at Lake Oesa. Back on the road towards the Lake Oesa campground. The trails unfortunately do not start at the campground. I usually have to walk about a kilometer or something, maybe half a kilometer, I'm not quite sure exactly, towards the actual Lake Oesa, and a lot of trails actually start from there. So heading back now. It's about 5:30. It's been a great day. Well, besides the weather that kind of turned, but overall it didn't last all day, and it's been an absolutely wonderful day. When I went up the Opabin, I think it's Opabin Plateau circuit, I was the only one on the trail for a very long time. I went up the east way and then went to Opabin Lake and cut across, and then took the west side down. And it wasn't until I was probably 3/4 of the way down that I came across two other couples that were just starting up their climb. So it was pretty quiet besides me and some pikas and some ground squirrels, if that's what they were, a couple birds. There was nobody else around. It was something special, actually. It's not very often that you can be on such great trails in such a popular place and be completely by yourself. Usually the traffic through here is a lot more than what it is now. So being able to enjoy the trails, especially being my first time out here by myself, solo, it's been quiet, but really good. I'm really enjoying my trip here. Well, it's 10:45 and I'm all packed up and I'm hiking out today. It's been a wonderful 3 days. Just have really enjoyed myself. I've met some great people over the last couple days. It's been quite the experience. They've all been very friendly and welcoming, and yeah, I've got to know a lot of people and heard a lot of hiking stories and sat around the campfire, and it's been wonderful. Thank goodness for the fire though, because it gets quite cool at night, so it definitely helps warm you up. As soon as you step away from that fire, you really feel how cold it actually is. Last night I probably slept the best out of all 3 nights. I would say it probably got to 0, if not below 0, because this morning when I got up, I checked the thermometer that's at the campground, and it was, I'd say, probably 1 or 2 degrees. It was hard to tell. So it was quite chilly this morning at 8:30, so I'm sure it got colder than that overnight. But regardless of that, I actually slept the best. I think after a couple days, you get to realize what works for you with layers and how to stay warm. So I was nice and toasty. Would definitely add this place for a place that I would love to come back to. The amenities here were amazing. Having a garbage and recyclables, having the fire pit, having the washrooms supplied with toilet paper. On a normal year, the shelters, it's just been a different backpacking experience, but it's been one for the books.